All right, 5:04 is the time right now. The eastern part of our region is getting some of the highest snowfall amounts. A blizzard warning is in effect for areas along the east of Delaware and Maryland, and that includes Rehoboth, Delaware Beach, and Ocean City.
Our Cori Coffin, in fact, is live in Ocean City this morning with the high winds and the whiteout conditions. And wow, Cori, how are you holding up?
Hey guys, you aren't kidding. These high winds, these whipping winds, we're getting the snow right in my eyes. It's kind of difficult to see, but I want to show you, give you a look at the conditions out here. These winds are so strong, it actually moved our vehicles we were trying to get through. We have a pretty hefty vehicle that's pretty good with snow, and it was difficult for us just to get through some of these roadways. We know that there are plows out, but there are no plows out in this particular area right now because it's just too dangerous. Let's give you a look over here toward the streets, and I can show you exactly how deep the snow is. So right now, out on the sidewalk, a couple inches of snow, but right here, I'm about 6 to 8 inches deep right here, and it's amazing that the snow has kind of stuck in this way, given the very strong whipping winds. So this is certainly not set to let up anytime soon. It is extremely dangerous conditions out here, very low visibility. And boy, it is a ghost town right now. It is certainly a ghost town. Winter wonderland, if you could call it that today, guys. We're going to be looking around. We have heard reports of a overturned vehicle. We do know emergency crews are out in this morning trying to help out any stranded motorists. For now, we'll send it to you back in the studios.
Hard to talk, right? Oh my gosh, we just feel for you so much, Cori. But really, are you guys, I'm hoping you guys are really pretty much the only ones out there. No one's getting out in this, right?
Yeah, you know what? We really are the only ones out here. This is a very touristy town when it comes to the summer, so it's already not very well populated in the winter, which is a bit of some good news. Wow, it's hard to breathe.
Yeah.
It's a bit of some good news when it comes to the timing of this weather, so that's good. We really are the only ones.
You know what?
Bless your heart. Yeah, bless your heart. Get back in the vehicle, both you and your photographer, with the heat blasting.
Flakes started falling last night, and 5's Cori Coffin shows us what's happening on the eastern shore. She is live this morning, and it's far worse there than it is here at this point.
Ocean City currently getting the brunt of it, guys. We felt a big giant gust kind of just come through here. Right out where we are right now is actually the 50 bridge that kind of goes into and comes out of this particular part of the boardwalk of Ocean City. It's the main thoroughfare to get in and out. And we've seen plows come through, about a half dozen or so, plowing some of these roads. This is one of the roads that one of the plows was able to treat. But we've seen plenty of roads that the plows haven't been able to treat yet because some of the roads are smaller in this particular area. We've seen some of these vacation homes, or what appear to be vacation homes, and there are some cars out here, so it looks like some folks are hunkering down, but for the most part, we're the only folks out here right now. The snow levels are varying from a couple inches to fairly large snow drifts that we've seen with this snow coming through, and these winds are strong. This sleet, it is biting, I will say. We've definitely seen some of those emergency vehicles having to respond to some of these emergencies, and we are waiting to find out exactly what crews are going to be dealing with in the coming hours as daylight starts to arrive. For now, we're going to continue searching. We've got one lone bicycler trying to make his way down the road. Let's see if we can talk to this bicycler, see if he'll give us a oh. It's probably get down the road with a vehicle. Hi, sir. You trying to get through right now? Where are you going? Home. Home, he says. He's not going to stop for us, which I understand. We're in a blizzard. He's going home. I hope you make it, sir. Please stay safe. Woo! It is crazy out here. This man, the bravest man I've seen, that's for sure. Aside from us being out here, he's the only one. We'll send it back to you guys in the studio for now. We'll check back in again at some point.
He's got some good tires on that bike, right?
Yeah. Good idea. Going home. All right, Cori.
Thanks, Cori.
Next time.
Back to the eastern shore. We'll go to Ocean City, where a blizzard warning is in effect.
Our Cori Coffin is there this morning. Cori, what do you see?
or not.
All right, guys, perfect timing. We got a really big wind gust coming in. At times, we've really had to dig in and kind of stay put for a second as these really strong wind gusts come through with this blizzard. We've made it here to the main entrance of the boardwalk, and the wind just biting the sleet coming through the air, and because it is kind of turning every which direction, it is piercing, as you can kind of tell. Now, what we've seen as we've walked around Ocean City in general is that these conditions seem like they're not going to count down anytime soon. We've seen about a half dozen or so plows out on the roadways so far. Now, they haven't been able to get to any of the smaller roads like these ones here. This one leading up to the actual ocean, which is just a few hundred feet behind me. But they've done a great job at getting to some of the other main roads back there. And we really are the only ones out here right now, which is good news. People seem to be staying inside, the very few amount of people that are out in Ocean City. So that's some good news there. And we also know that they have about 130 plows out in this whole, along the coast here, this section here of Ocean City and Maryland in general. And for now, we're going to send it back to you guys in the studio, but we're going to continue to search along this boardwalk area, give you any other latest update on the conditions. Guys, back to you in the studio.
Why do I feel like if Thrashers was open, there'd still be a line this morning?
Because it's just that good.
Right? Corey,
Right.
thank
Corey,
you very much.
thank you. See you in a
Stay warm
minute.
out there. It is 6:11 right now. All right, let's get to our team coverage now. All across the region, some of the most impressive images, though, coming out of Ocean City, Maryland. Yes, the palm trees look pretty in the summertime. The boardwalk looks amazing. Everything covered with snow.
All right, Cori Coffin is there. Oh, I was hoping that you were reporting from that car that we were looking at, but let's get you right now. Cori, man, this is crazy. This image really looks like a hurricane, but it's snow and wind.
It is. It's actually a little bit different than what this area is used to getting. They tell me they're used to having the come up from the inland, right, from the northwest. So it's kind of interesting that they're starting to get hit with it. And, you know, they've tried to be prepared here, but the wind is really kicking things up and drifting the snow. I'm going to venture out here into this part of the road here that has not been able to be plowed yet. And you can see kind of how deep we're getting. So this is definitely more than 6 inches, maybe 8 to 10 inches. But of course, this is because a lot of the wind has helped the snow drift this way. As I walk over this way, I'll show you some of the other conditions. We're right up against the boardwalk. So you guys got to see part of the ocean there from that camera. So I'll show you the other side here. And this is kind of part of the issue that first responders are dealing with. Look at this road here. This is an entire sheet of ice, okay? This is just a block of ice, a sheet of ice that has frozen over because the temperatures just got so low. We had rain before this snow. And these berms, of course, coming up here with all of this whipping wind, making things difficult for our first responders conditions out here. We'll send it back to you guys in the studio. For now, we're live in Ocean City this morning.
All right, wind's definitely kicking up out there, as you can see. Corey, thank you very much.